Umoja Hills glowed with festival lights as drums thundered and laughter filled the air. Everyone danced beneath the stubborn dry sky that had refused to rain for months. Amina Kalu, radiant and full of life, stepped away to answer a phone call and never returned. Her absence cut into the night like a blade, leaving fear and confusion behind. Amina's family searched until dawn. Her father shouted her name into the darkness. Her mother clung to hope, refusing to believe her daughter had vanished. Tund stormed from house to house demanding answers. Yet the night swallowed every trace, leaving nothing but despair. Days passed, then weeks. Rumors spread like wildfire: kidnapping, spirits, sacrifice. The police finally declared the unimaginable. Amina was gone. Grief settled over the family's home like a permanent cloud, and Umoja Hills mourned the girl they believed they would never see again. Exactly 1 year later, dark clouds crawled across the sky for the first time in months. Thunder growled in the distance as villagers rushed indoors. But through the storm, a lone figure walked steadily toward the town, barefoot, drenched and glowing faintly. Zuri, Amina's best friend, stepped into the rain despite her trembling fear. She gasped when she saw the girl's face. It was Amina, yet changed. Her eyes shimmered like falling water, her skin cold to the touch. When she spoke, her voice carried an echo that did not belong to this world. The moment Amina stepped back into town, rain poured like a broken dam. Jubilation erupted. Farmers danced, children laughed, elders cried. After months of drought, life had returned. But people felt uneasy. The rain didn't feel natural. It felt commanded. Her family rejoiced, holding her tightly as tears mixed with rainwater. Yet Amina's expressions were distant. She did not laugh. She did not cry. She seemed present, but her spirit lived somewhere between worlds. At night, soft rain tapped her window even when the sky outside was clear. It didn't take long for the townsfolk to whisper. Some claimed Amina was possessed. Others said she died and returned with a spirit inside her. Children hid. Elders avoided her path. The girl once loved by all had become a symbol of fear. Only Zuri had enough courage to demand the truth. She dragged Amina to the abandoned radio tower, away from listening ears. "Tell me where you've been," she said. Amina's eyes filled with storms, and she spoke of a place no mortal should witness. Amina explained how she followed a mysterious voice into the forbidden forest, a realm elders warned never to enter after dark. But she crossed a threshold between worlds, stepping into the domain of ancient rain keepers hidden behind a curtain of mist. Amina described a world made of water and wind, where spirits shaped storms and spoke in thunder. The rain keepers watched her with eyes like storms, telling her she did not belong yet refusing to let her leave. Time moved differently there. 1 year outside felt like eternity within. The rain keepers gave her a choice: remain in their world forever, or return to Earth bearing the curse of rainfall, forever connected to storms, never fully human again. Amina chose to return, not for herself, but for her people suffering in the drought. Back home, Amina tried to live like before, but her soul trembled with the weight of her choice. Rain followed her footsteps. Storm clouds built behind her emotions. Her reflection sometimes moved independently. She feared she was losing herself. Zuri found Amina awake late at night, staring at the moon as if listening to someone calling her. She trembled, whispering, "I'm not fully here. The rain is inside me." Zuri held her hand, but even her touch felt cold as river water. Then came the storm that swallowed Umoja Hills. Roofs flew off, streets flooded, lightning danced wildly, people panicked, and the elders decided the cause was Amina. They marched to her home with torches, chanting ancient protective prayers. As chaos roared outside, Amina opened the door herself. The storm paused. Every raindrop hung midair, suspended like glass pearls. She looked at her mother, who begged her not to go. But Amina knew what must be done. The sky split open, and a deafening supernatural voice echoed, "The girl who carries our gift cannot remain among mortals." The villagers trembled. Mama Kalu fell to her knees, pleading for her daughter's life. Amina calmed the storm, drawing its chaos into herself. Floodwaters receded. Lightning ceased. But with every second, she faded like evaporating mist. She turned to Zuri, thanking her for believing she was human even when she no longer was. With a soft breath, Amina vanished completely. The final raindrop fell to the earth, and the sky cleared. Her sacrifice saved the town, yet broke the hearts of all who loved her. Mama Kalu held the empty air where her daughter once stood. Life returned to Umoja Hills, but the memory of Amina remained eternal. White birds circled the sky during the first rain of every season, and sometimes, when the drizzle gently touched Zuri's cheek, she felt a whisper in the wind. "Thank you."